Welcome back to Listen to the Words.
You try to talk to me when the music is blasting in my ears and I can't hear you.
Look, that is what a good podcaster does.
Yeah, well.
I was telling you I love my phone background.
Oh, yeah.
And you love it. You love it too. It's a
Sure.
picture of you.
Yep. It is.
It's a picture of you and only you.
Yep.
Yep.
It's just me.
So, welcome back.
We'll just move on from that.
Welcome back. This is a show where we talk about music.
Yep.
Plain and simple.
That's all we talk about.
It's me.
We don't talk about anything
your
else.
host, Andres, and my co-host, Kelly, and our unofficial third mic, Bruce,
Yeah.
the Doxy Pin.
Yep.
Is that what his Instagram?
Bruce the Doxy
The
Pin.
Doxy Pin, who today is exhausted.
Yeah.
My man is passed out on mommy's. He has his face on mommy's lap because he is out.
Yeah.
I wore him out.
Yeah.
We you mentioned earlier today that he was just really antsy and
He was.
fidgety.
He kept going to the door and okay, so when he has to go out to do his business, he'll stand.
By business, do you mean like transactions, like banking or
Yep.
bills to pay? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. He'll go and he'll stand by the back door.
Yeah.
He won't sit, which is weird. And then then he'll go do his business
Yeah.
and he'll come back. He might sniff around, run around for a minute, and then he'll come back.
I think he's telling you the urgency of it. Like by standing, he's like, "Yo, it's got to go down now."
Like if I sit, I have to cross my legs.
If I sit, the pressure on my bladder is gonna make me just pee everywhere.
Yeah. But then like when he did it twice today, like he went and sat by the back door. And so I could tell by the second time I took him out, let him outside when he did that, he just started running around. I could hear him.
Yeah.
Just running like a crazy
And
dog.
unfortunately, usually during springtime and fall time, we leave the door, our kitchen door that feeds into the backyard, we leave it open.
Yeah.
Because we have a storm door that has a doggy door in it.
Yeah.
Which is, I had never seen it before until the guy that built our fence told us about it.
Yeah.
That they build storm doors with a doggy door in it.
Yeah.
So we got that done. And during the fall and the spring, we actually leave the kitchen door open. They just come and go as they please.
Yeah.
But today, it's like
been freezing
legit.
today.
It's like 12 degrees outside.
It's so cold. It's not 12 degrees.
This morning, it was like it was under the 20s this morning.
It's been really cold today, and it's been cloudy, not sunny, so that's made it a little bit worse.
Well, today wasn't that cloudy. Because we remember you saw the sky, all those planes and the Chinese
but
balloon.
I mean, this afternoon it's been kind of cloudy.
Yeah.
It's just been cold. So he's been cooped up, and then it's been raining off and on throughout the week. So he's been cooped up.
So he was just he was just on edge.
Yeah.
So I went out there and I grabbed a tennis ball, and my man went, "Oh my god!"
And they're squeaky tennis balls too.
Oh my gosh, I played fetch with him for a solid half an hour.
Yeah.
And this dude is done.
He's done.
Lily made 2 runs, and then she was like, "Yeah, this isn't for me.
Yeah, she was like, "No,
This is for the young. I'm gone.
She's like, "I'm going back inside.
I'm going inside. I'm done with you
No,
people."
because your mom came home, so she was like,
heard.
"Nope, let's go. I want to
She's like,
go.
I want to leave now. But yeah, Bruce is tired.
Yeah, he's
So
tired.
how was your week?
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just asked me that yesterday.
Well, they don't know that in podcast world.
Yeah, I know.
To them, we're recording this in like mid-March.
I know. Well, and that's the problem with recording like back to back. We have nothing to talk about.
No, we don't. Oh no, we have a story about last night. You screamed so loud that the entire neighborhood heard.
No, they didn't.
I think my mother was like, "Is everything okay over there?"
Nobody said anything.
No.
Nobody called the cops.
Tell them the story.
Okay, so again, you are trying to scare me every night, and you know I scare easily.
And this is the beautiful thing. When she screams the loudest and gets the scarediest,
The scarediest.
when she gets scared the most, I'm not even doing anything.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
all built up in my head.
You remember there was Stockholm syndrome, not Stockholm syndrome. Maybe is it that?
Yeah.
You're just on edge. You're like, "Oh my god, what's happening?" And I am unconscious. I'm like asleep.
No, you weren't really asleep, but because you were moving, obviously. But yeah. So like, I don't even remember like what the conversation was, but I just said, "Hun, don't stop scaring me."
I remember you saying "hun," and then I kind of just. I was gone.
Yeah, then you were just ignoring me.
No, I was asleep. I don't ignore you. I was asleep.
But then you were trying to turn over.
Yeah, because in my sleep I turn.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so you turned like really slow, and then the bed made this like eerie, like creepy noise when you did it, and it scared the crap out of me.
Kelly screamed so hard that it woke me up, and I was like, "What happened?" I thought Bruce choked or something because you screamed so loud, like, "Oh my god!" And I thought you were crying. I was like, "What happened?"
Because I thought you were turning over and like trying to like come at me or something.
Yeah, look.
This is why you can't scare
This
me
is
at
what. This is
night.
all that went through my head. I thought either Bruce choked and was throwing up.
Bruce is dying.
Someone died and they were calling us. Like there were so many things. I was like, "What just happened?" And you were trying to scare me. I was like, "I was asleep. I don't know what you want from me, but I was asleep." This is what 15 years of marriage does to you. Almost 16.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I get paranoid.
But it's not even that bad. When all the lights are on, I'll try to scare you. I'm like,
No.
Ooh. I'm like, he's watching. Who's here? Ooh.
No, but then you like run really fast across the room.
But you're watching me do it, and you're like, oh my god, I'm so scared.
Yeah, but sometimes you do it. I'm not watching. I just see you out of the corner of my eye, so it's scary.
Ain't no me running fast. I weigh 265 pounds or 250. I don't remember what it is. I'm a plus size boy.
It doesn't matter.
I shop
get
in the big and tall
scared
section.
easily. You don't shop at big and tall.
I might as well now at this rate.
You're not that tall.
But yeah, I'm big. Yeah, look at you. You just
No,
call
but
me fat.
but I'm saying you
Hashtag
can't.
my wife thinks I'm fat.
You can't shop at big and tall if you're not tall. This is like big and tall is for like over 6 feet.
My new emo songs would be, my wife thinks I'm fat, parentheses, the love of my life. I'll do anything for her. I'll die for you. That's my new emo song.
Oh my god!
And Bruce didn't like that title. Look at him.
No, he didn't. He's like, "Why are you talking about mom like that? Like, be nice to mom."
Anyway, so that's it. That's the episode.
that was the
Thanks,
highlight.
guys. Sign off on. Hold on.
Oh yeah!
Can you imagine we just stop right there?
It's the quickest episode ever. It was like,
Look, I want to thank everybody for, I don't know what's happening, but our numbers just keep.
I think part of it is because we're not playing music.
I kid you not. I'm refreshing it. Mm-hmm. In the last 5 minutes, there's been 15 downloads.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But I think like you said too, I think it's because we're not playing the
I'm
music.
gonna let you guys
and
know
more people can listen.
Right off the bat, I have deleted all the episodes that have music on them because we were not getting barely any traction on those.
Yeah.
Most of our listeners listen to us on Pandora, Apple Music. That was my phone. I don't even know why. Oh, I know why. It comes from my computer and it being
okay.
there.
I was like, I put my phone on silent.
My phone's on silent too. But most of our listeners listen to on Pandora, not Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. So the Spotify numbers were really, really low. So I deleted them. So that being the case, we are able to beg for money. So at the end of the show notes,
we're able to let you donate money to our show.
Adjust the microphone just a little bit closer to your mouth. Perfect, right there.
Okay.
There you go. Because you were like kind of
Sorry.
angled. Make him stop looking because he looked through my couch.
Stop.
But we're able to ask for donations.
Yeah.
If you want to donate to the show, awesome. If you don't, then you're awful human beings.
Then don't listen.
No, I'm kidding. No,
we don't need you.
there's a link at the end of the show notes that they automatically put on there. Anchor does, and you're able to donate to the show. 99 cents, $1, $5, whatever you want to donate.
$1 million.
It'll help. It'll help the show. It'll help pay our mortgage because our mortgage went up $150.
Yeah.
So
I think everybody's mortgage is going up.
yeah, I expect it to go up, but I didn't expect it to be a drastic jump of $150.
Yeah.
So
Which doesn't seem
So
like
now
a
we
lot,
ha-
but
now-
it is when you're not expecting
yeah,
it.
now we're eating cat food.
God,
And-
no. I will starve before I eat cat food.
Anyway, so we're able to. You can donate to the show if you want to. Awesome. If you don't, no harm, no foul.
Yeah. Just
So
listen.
yeah, just listen. You guys listening gets our numbers up.
Yeah.
and we'll eventually get sponsors again.
Yeah.
It's been a while because on BPD we had sponsors.
Yep.
No more.
No.
Well, we'll work. We'll make it work.
We'll bear it.
Yeah. I mean, I have $34.99 in my bank in my Anchor bank now.
Don't tell people about all the money we have. God. Then they won't donate it.
Yeah. So let's do this.
We have 34 cents.
Hashtag let's break $100. All right. So this week's episode is 23 by Sam Hunt, a guy that you really don't like,
I really don't.
but you like this song.
I do like this song.
All right, then.
Okay. The reason I don't like, it's not that I don't
It's
like.
because he's white.
Yeah. Okay. The reason it's not that I don't like him. Like, obviously, I don't know him as a person, so I can't say I don't like him. I don't like a lot of his music.
I understand that.
Just because I don't like when people talk in their songs.
So you hate rap?
No, but I mean, unless it's like a movie clip that they're talking and it's for this movie or whatever, I just don't. I don't know. Maybe it's just him and his voice. I don't know. Something about the whole thing.
So do you like Break Up in a Small Town?
No.
You don't at all? She would get down with somebody.
No, because he talks.
On that one, he doesn't that much. You don't like Take Your Time. That's the one.
No.
You don't like that one?
Whatever the first single was, I don't like
you
it
like
at all.
Breaking Up in the 90s?
I like that.
Okay.
And I like
you
23.
like Body Like a Back Road?
I have not heard that song.
Like a back road.
No, I haven't heard. I won't listen to his songs
His
because
new song,
I don't like that he talks.
He just posted on Instagram. His new song's going to be called Walmart. And it's a Walmart shopping cart on it.
Oh my God.
I respect that.
I'm surprised he's allowed to do that.
Maybe he got to deal with Walmart.
Maybe.
He's going to be their spokesperson.
Yeah.
With the Levi jeans.
I don't like when people talk. Hey. It's not just him, it's any artist. I don't like it when they talk.
Okay, that's fine.
So it just bothers me.
That's fine. No worries.
But I like this song.
All right.
It's a sweet song.
It is a sweet song. I have to make these fonts a little bit bigger because I can't see.
I can see these better than I could last night.
Just getting old. There we go.
This is a lot better.
Yeah. The song 23 is by the American country music singer called Sam Hunt. It was released on September 9th, 2021 as the lead single from his upcoming third studio album. Hunt wrote the song with Shane McNally, Chris LaCourte, and Josh Osborne, and it was produced by Chris LaCourte. So in July 2020, Hunt shared an acoustic performance video on the track on Instagram. So he did a preview on his Instagram page, which was later aired as part of a 2020 Highway Finds Fest at the same month. I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
I'm kidding. Lauren Joe Black of Country Now called the song nostalgic about a prior relationship Hunt was in which he fondly reminisces of all the memories he shared with an ex-lover. And although they've moved on from each other, he admits he still cherishes the times they shared together.
That makes sense, though, because, I mean, I wouldn't say I cherish the times I spent with my exes, but I remember the good stuff.
Yeah.
But I also remember the bad stuff.
Yeah. So tell me more about the song.
Okay, so are we going to do... So the composition. Tom Rowland of Billboard noted that the song uses only 2 chords in contrast to a country music's 3-chord norm, alternating between a pair of major 7th chords, a 4-note construction with 1 extra note that's only a half step below the root.
That's for all the music people.
Yeah,
they know what that means.
I have no idea what that means.
Ooh. Yo, that was a good... He's like, whoa, what? He's like, doggy God just smacked me. The cover art for the single is actually a photograph of Sam Hunt's aunt and uncle when they were a young couple. What is it? Is he bleeding?
No, his nail is just like weird. I think it's because he runs around out there and his nails get like shredded from the
Can
the
you
ground.
stop? Oh,
I didn't mean to do that.
You just threw him into the window.
I didn't mean to do that.
He's like, what? He actually thinks the window hit him. That was your mother.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, Bruce.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Stop.
Buddy, stop. So, tell me about the music video.
So the music video was released on October 1st, 2021 and directed by Tim Mattia.
Mm-hmm.
And according to Chris Parton of Sounds Like Nashville, the video features 3 characters: a single mom who dreams of carefree freedom, an old man who longs for a fast horse and the open range, or a woman still holding on to that 23-year-old summer. The video shows them each using a virtual reality headset to relive their most treasured memories. Mm-hmm. I think that's a cool concept to do.
I love it.
Yeah. So
what? I don't know what his deal is. Just licking himself.
His back paws must be bothering him. I don't know. I gotta look at him.
So
whatever.
I found some song facts about this song. Mm-hmm. So we mentioned 23 is a nostalgic country pop jam where Sam Hunt looks back fondly on a past relationship. He reminisces about their trips to New Orleans and Foley Beach and a conversation in the July rain. She's moved on to new cities, jobs, friends, and love interests. But Sam Hunt hopes his former sweetheart is happy now and is really glad he knew her when he was 23.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm actually going to fast forward a little bit. Josh Osborne says, Sam's whole thing on this song was how precious that time actually is because you only get it once. Mm-hmm. And when you share it with somebody, it's actually special.
Yeah.
What is his deal?
I don't know.
All right.
Now he's pacing.
Yeah, he's anxious. I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Sam Hunt, Shane McNally, and Josh Osborne had previously tried to write a song called 22. And when the three met up in Florida for a writing retreat, Hunt played a track that Chris LaCourte gave him in June 2020. His co-writers loved the sound, so Sam Hunt suggested revisiting 22 on the hook. I'll never be 22 with anyone but you. But McNally pointed out that Taylor Swift already had a song called 22 and suggested they change the age. And they also flipped the focus to the girl, making her a past love who's frozen in time, matching the vibe of LaCourte's music. Weird.
He heard something because he just took off.
That was weird.
Yeah, that's cool though. I mean, that'd be interesting if he had said 22 and not 23. I guess it wouldn't really have made a difference.
I mean,
it might have made it a little different with the
22. But Taylor Swift song that was really popular. That's the thing. You can't just come up with another song called 22 and as a country artist too.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
Technically, she's not country. She started out as country, like country pop, but she's more pop than anything, I think, at least.
So let's dive a little bit into the lyrics.
Okay.
Because that's all the song facts I could find.
Okay.
You want to read them?
Okay. Okay, so he says, you can marry an architect, build you a house out on the water. That really impresses your father. And you can find some grown-up friends, drink some wine in California. But even if you cut it shorter, you'll always have long blonde hair. You'll always be Memphis Queen. You'll always be my first time in New Orleans.
No matter where I go. I hit that hard. I mean, that was... Hold on.
No matter where I go, no matter what I do.
Don't give me that look.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I was trying to make it nice, but obviously you don't like that.
Yeah, you picked the wrong sound effect for that one.
Yeah, I know. It should have been
this one. There you go. Wait.
Yeah, no.
I didn't do yours.
Okay, I can hear myself talking like that.
It's picking up on this side.
Yeah, it's picking up over there.
That's so weird.
Can you hear me talking like a chipmunk?
A little bit.
Okay, yeah.
That's weird.
All right. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I'll never be 23 with anyone but you. You can marry who you want, go back to Tennessee, but you'll never be 23 with anyone but me. We'll always have Foley Beach. We'll always have Delta Nights. We'll always be in between real love and real life. Ooh, I like that. Mm-hmm. Proceed.
You can ride the train to work, straighten out your accent in the city, like your folks ain't from Mississippi. You probably got an office view, wearing those skirts you always hated. Yeah, you're so sophisticated.
But I bet when you drink too much, I bet you think about when I... You just kick him?
He's licking. I'm trying to get him to stop.
Oh, gosh. All right.
Go ahead.
I lost my place now. I really hope you're happy now. I'm really glad I knew you then. And he goes, no matter where I go, no matter what I do, I'll never be 23 with anyone but you. You can marry who you want, go back to Tennessee, but you'll never be 23 with anyone but me. So it goes back and forth. You'll always have your first last name, standing in that July rain, telling me your mind has changed, but in my mind, you're still the same. He goes, long blonde hair. You'll always be Memphis Queen. You'll always be my first time
in New Orleans.
Nice.
Stop.
I want to throw something at him now. He can't be.
I've thrown him into the window.
He can't be in here when we record anymore.
I kicked him.
He literally can't be in here anymore. Because now we're going to sit here in silence because of him.
There's literally nothing on his feet, and he's just licking. He's just licking them.
All right, no. From now on, he can't be in here because it's too much of a distraction.
He's gonna have to go in his crate.
Yeah, that's it. We have to crate him.
Yeah,
because this is too much.
He can't sit still.
This can't be a Bruce episode. We're talking about all our numbers going up, and we're over here futzing around with this idiot. So you threw him to the window, and he's like, "Oh, well, I keep licking, I guess."
I'll just go on the floor.
I'll just lick on the floor and make the floor all wet. All right. So, why do you like this song so much?
Okay, so this is gonna sound kind of cheesy, but
why will it sound cheesy?
maybe not cheesy. Maybe that's not the right word. Anyways, not that this in any way describes our relationship,
No.
but we got married at 23.
Yeah.
So the line where he says, "You'll never be 23 with anyone but me," like that's us.
Yeah. Very true.
Because, you know, we were 23 together and we've been 24 together and 25 and
38.
And we're going to be 40 together.
Well, you're going to be 40 before me.
Yeah, but not by much.
By a significant amount.
5 months.
5 months is a lot. That's a lifetime.
No, it's not.
5 months is a lifetime.
No, it's not.
Think about this. When you were born, I didn't exist.
Yeah, you did.
No. You were born before me.
Yeah.
I was born in May, honey. When you were born, I didn't exist.
You were in your mother's belly.
All right then, but I wasn't out.
So you existed.
I wasn't out of the canal yet.
Okay. But you still existed.
My mom didn't evict me then. I was still cooking.
But you.
But I'm okay. I wasn't born.
You weren't born.
I wasn't born yet.
But you had been conceived and were growing.
Let's not talk about my conception, please.
But I'm just saying.
But yeah, but that's just it is a lifetime though.
It's not.
It is a lifetime.
It's 5 months.
You're gonna be 40, and I'm gonna be kicking back 39 still.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be telling people, look, I like older women. I like cougars.
Yeah, okay. Because that's what I am. Rawr.
Same thing though. I like this song. I like the song because it reminisces too, and like you said, we were 23 when we got married, so we have that connection to the song.
Yeah.
But
that's the only connection.
but it's a breakup song.
Yeah, it is.
Like you reminisce on.
But I don't think of it like that.
No.
Like to me it doesn't sound like a breakup song. It sounds like a reminiscing song.
Yeah, I take that back. It's a reminiscing song of a breakup.
Yeah.
But not a breakup song per se.
Yeah.
Like if I sit down and think about writing a song like that, it would probably be 17.
Yeah.
You'll never be 17 with anyone but
Actually, that 17 would have worked.
It would have.
But it
kind of sounds kind of creepy though.
It does.
Like
23 is at least legal.
Yeah,
and
you'll never be 23
over the drinking
because
age.
you're gonna say never be 17 with anyone but me. You don't know how old the guy is singing about the 17-year-old girl.
Yeah, that's true.
Like that. There's a Beatles song like that.
It would be better if it was like a young artist that came out with it.
And then it wouldn't age well though. Then when he's 45, like Justin Bieber comes out with like I don't think Justin Bieber can sing "Baby" anymore.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Neither can Ludacris.
Yeah, but I think 23 would work, but I don't think 17 would work.
Yeah, no, but 17 doesn't sound bad.
No,
like it kind of goes.
You wouldn't go. You'll never be 14 with anyone. You're like, oh, you gotta go. You got to go to jail, homie, right off the clip.
Can I just, when we hear the song and we're like out in public or because you know like some like bars and stuff they'll play music, can I just sing it really loud? You'll never be 14.
No, please don't. Because then people are gonna be like, oh, ¿qué es eso?
Like,
but
yeah.
I this is one of my favorite Sam Hunt songs. I mean I like all his music pretty much.
Yeah,
but I don't mind the talking aspect.
I like this song.
But in this song, all he does is sing.
Most. Yeah.
And I like the fact that with the video, it jives with it because, like it says, there's a girl that is reminiscing about the summer when she was 23.
Right.
I mean, we had a great summer when we were 23. We got married.
Yeah, we got
then
married.
we lived in an apartment for a few weeks together, and then we moved to South Carolina and we started a brand new life.
Yeah,
that was kind of crappy, but
that was crap.
But it was a great summer though. We had a good summer before that.
Yeah, we did. We were wedding planning and we were, getting everything together and all the final details. So it was fun.
Yeah. And then the other part where like I mentioned that the guy is reminiscing of him riding a horse. Mm-hmm. It's an old man in the video and he just puts on the VR headset and he's reminiscing about when he was a young cowboy riding through the. You've seen the video several times.
Yeah, I'm just like remembering.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he's just riding the horses, and it's pretty much like an episode of Yellowstone. It's just riding the horses, and
1923.
maybe
1883.
yeah, no, that's that far.
No, I'm just
Not
saying.
that far.
Probably 1923.
Yeah, and then you have the other girl who's she's like a businesswoman. She comes back and she reminisces about her being a young girl with their boyfriend.
Probably.
It's probably Sam Hunt when they was 23.
Yeah.
So it's nice to reminisce,
It is nice.
to remember the good things.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
To remember all the fun you had
Yeah.
and, not that you're not still having fun, but just,
you're not having fun. You're just scared crapless of me, apparently.
at night at least.
You're scared of me sleeping, it sounds like. If I'm asleep, you're just scared.
I know.
Like, protect me. And I'm like, I'm gone.
I forgot what I was going to say now.
Tell me.
No, I was going to say something and you interrupted me.
Be 15 with me.
No.
Be 15 with me.
I would have probably never married you if I knew you at 15.
You might have. Yeah, I was a ladies' man.
Yeah, well.
I was thin. No, between the ages of when did I start playing high school football? I was 15.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, well,
you would have been like,
I do love me a man in uniform.
yeah. Yep.
That is one of my favorite pictures of you
Which one?
when you're on the field in your uniform.
Oh, I know.
That's
With my helmet.
no, it's the one with you without your helmet.
When I'm walking off the field for the last time.
I don't know.
When I'm ripping the tape off my face.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if it's that one. I don't think. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah.
It's the one it's in a picture frame somewhere. Either
Yeah.
my mom's house, I think.
Yeah, that's like my favorite picture. of
Really?
you. Yeah. One of my favorites.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Man, you would have loved me in high school football then.
My other favorite picture of you is the one with me in it.
Okay. Which one?
No, it's a really good
Were we
one.
23?
No, it was when
We're playing footsies right now.
Yeah, we went to Disney and we were at Gloria Stefan's.
Oh, yeah.
We were at her house.
Bongos.
No, we were at Bongos.
Yeah. That's still there, right?
I don't know.
There's a restaurant there.
I think so.
Because I
maybe.
remember walking with your
Yeah.
dad last time. There's a restaurant there. I just don't remember what it's called.
Yeah, but we went there the one time we went to Disney before we got married, and I just thought it was a really good picture of us.
Yeah, it is a good picture.
We're both young and
Well, like 21, 22.
yeah, I think we were like
22,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it's a really good. You have a black shirt on, and I have I think I have a blue tank top on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love that shirt too.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. And then the one of us in class at school when we would sit at those big round tables.
I think Sophia has that picture in her bedroom.
I don't know. But I was wearing like a slip dress type thing, and I had a jean jacket on.
It's because we had presentations in class.
Was
It was a
what it for?
presentation. Yep. I think we had a presentation of like an invention that we would have, and we had to present it in front of the whole class.
Oh, we had to do like a PowerPoint thing, right? Yeah. We had to set up like a business
Yeah.
thing.
Mine
like
was
a business plan.
You remember mine?
I barely remember doing it.
I remember mine
Okay.
because I had that guy Jonathan. The
John, yeah.
John. I had him be my model. It was WUF seatbelts. Wake up, fool! Because if you're falling asleep at the wheel, it would yank on
I
you.
remember that.
Right?
Oh my gosh, I remember that.
Wake
It
up,
was-
fool!
yeah.
Seatbelts.
Yeah.
And so I had him lay back in his car, acting like he was asleep.
Yeah.
And then like we made a yank on him that seatbelt.
I remember that
Yep.
now. Oh my gosh.
Wake up, fool!
Gosh. I remember going to Subway like every day.
Yeah, because we got cheap meals there.
Yeah. Because
'Cause we were students.
Cheap. Yeah.
It was like $3,
Those
$3
were
or
the
$4.
best tasting sandwiches
Yeah,
too.
they were phenomenal.
They were great.
We had the Southwest steak, Southwest Chipotle steak,
No, the Philly cheesesteak. It was the Philly cheesesteak.
but it had Southwest ranch on it.
Yeah, the Chipotle ranch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was phenomenal.
Yeah, it
I
was
remember
really
those days. And we were 23. No, we weren't.
No, we weren't. We were close.
21,
but still,
22, yeah.
You know, same. It's the same concept.
Reminiscing of our relationship.
I know. Well, that's what this song is about, is reminiscing. So
People are loving my Instagram post today. It keeps buzzing.
Which one, though? The Backstreet Boy one?
I don't know. It
or-
just says likes your post. It just keeps popping up, likes
okay.
your post. But no, we We actually met in college. Have we ever told this story? We got a few minutes to spare.
Yeah. So we met. We both went to the same community college. Once you moved to Florida,
I went to Florida. I moved to Florida, and I actually started going to Florida Atlantic University, aka FAU.
FAU.
I was going to play football, but then I decided I'm not going to go anywhere with this. I
Yeah.
love football enough, but I'm not going to go professional.
Yeah.
When I went to
So what's the point?
I went to the football team to meet the team, and when I see these guys are like 6'3", 6'4", and I'm 5'9", and I play a defensive tackle or fullback, I was like, these kids are gonna murder me. I was like, I'm not playing. I mean, these kids are 18 years old.
Yeah.
I just turned 18 years old, and they tower over me. I was like, I'm never gonna play football. I was like, I officially retire from football.
I retired.
And I didn't get a
You're welcome.
and I didn't get a scholarship to FAU to play football.
Yeah.
I had a full ride scholarship to St. John's University in New York, but I didn't take it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm not going to play football for St. John's. St. John's football is awful.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not going to play for them.
Yeah.
I wanted to play for Hofstra, but they didn't offer me. They offered me a scholarship to go to school, but not to play football.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I won't play ball either. And then when I got the booklet for the NCAA, all the rules you have to agree with, I kid you not, this book was this thick. And when I read page 1, I was like, you can't accept food from it. I was like, forget this. I'm not playing football. Whatever. I'm done with
there's
this.
too many stipulations when you get into college ball.
Yeah, I was like, forget this.
Because there's like a very thin line of what's considered like bribery.
Yeah, and so they wanted me to live on campus and then be at practice nonstop and then do schoolwork. And I was like, dude, I can barely focus on one class.
Yeah.
And you want me to go to school, memorize a playbook. I was like, it's just not going to happen. I was like,
Yeah.
I officially retired from the game of football. It's been fun, but hasta luego.
I think if that is your goal to become a professional ball player, then yeah, of course you make it work because that's your dream or whatever. But when it's not and you have other things that you want to do,
I literally played for fun. That's all I did. It was never going to be a career for me.
Yeah.
Never.
So it's like, why put your body through all that if it's not going to be a career?
Now, football would have been I wanted football to be my career because I want to be a football coach.
Right, but that's a different aspect of it.
I always want either NYPD or football coach. Those are my dream jobs.
Yeah.
And I did neither.
But I think you could have been a football coach.
I could have, but I think I took all the wrong steps. And if I hadn't taken those steps, I would not have met you.
Yeah. So you took all the wrong steps to get the right step.
Yeah. Hey, it worked out.
That's right.
But yeah, I went to FAU, and then I actually had to leave FAU because I couldn't afford it anymore. I literally my money ran out.
Well, that's a university.
Yeah, that's a university, and the
and
money.
If you don't have a scholarship,
no, the funding that I was getting ran up, and I was like, I gotta do something.
Yeah.
So I was like, either I get a job, or go to school.
Yeah.
So I decided I moved down. I went to Palm Beach Community College, which is a state school, so it was fully covered.
Yeah.
Because I'm Hispanic, so I'm a minority, so automatically you get money.
Yeah.
No, I got enough from financial aid to cover for that.
Yeah.
FAU was they were only going to pay like pennies.
Yeah.
So I was like,
it's not just tuition; books too are so expensive.
Yeah. So I went to Palm Beach Community College, and that's where I met you. Mm-hmm. And I actually had to get. Well, we had all our classes together for the longest time.
Well, okay, so I was there for a while because I had to get through. There's like prerequisites.
Electives, yeah. I mean, your prereqs
that you have to take,
which I took all at FAU.
Yeah. See, obviously I didn't. So I was probably doing that while you were doing yours at FAU.
I did some at LIU because I went to Long Island University for 1 year in Brooklyn, and then I did 1 year at FAU.
I burned 527 calories today. My watch just alerted me.
Bring it back. Focus.
Sorry, that was distracting.
Yeah. So, yeah, I went to LIU for 1 year, and then I went to FAU for another year.
Yeah.
And then my money just ran out. So I went to Palm Beach Community College.
So I was doing my prerequisites because you have to do them for no matter what major you're going to do. There's certain ones. And then depending on your major, you might have to do some extras. So I just did the basics because I was going back and forth between majors. I couldn't decide really what I wanted to do. I really wanted to be an interior decorator. I thought it would have been a cool job.
That would have been really cool.
I like design. I think it's really cool. But the math that you have to take for that.
Really?
Like, it's more than just algebra.
Why?
I don't know. I guess because there's like measurements involved.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
And it was just math is not my strong suit. I'm more of ELA, like the
What does that mean?
language arts, basically.
Oh, okay. I've never heard that word before.
I'm more in that.
Yeah.
Like I do better in that kind of stuff. So like I took art for one of my classes because I like that I like learning about that kind of stuff too. So anyway, so I did all those and then I finally settled on hotels.
Hospitality management.
Yeah. So so that's how we met, was we both, I guess, decided at the same time.
My mom from my junior year of high school onward was like, hey, why don't you go on hospitality management? Hospitality.
Yeah.
She was
you were a
constantly,
doorman.
Yeah.
That's
part of I don't need a degree for that.
No, but that's part of hospitality.
I understand that, but I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I was all in to be a football coach. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm going to be a coach.
It's funny. My mom did the same thing.
So
to
in
me.
the end, our moms brought us together.
Yeah. And I didn't want to do it.
I didn't want to do it.
But then I got to thinking, well, wait, maybe I can work for Disney. And then I got like excited about it because once I settled on hospitality, I wanted to work for Disney. I wanted to work in one of the hotels, and like at the front desk and like checking people in and everything. That was what I wanted to do.
I wanted to do none of that. None of it. All I wanted was a piece of paper that said I graduated from something. That's all I wanted.
That you have a degree in something. You completed something other than high school, which you have to complete. Because college, you don't have to.
We met, but I was quote unquote seeing somebody and you were seeing somebody too.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh, hey, what's up? We kind of hit it off and I was like, hey, let's exchange numbers and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then we text here and there.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't.
We weren't like close.
No, we
because we were kind of filling each other out.
Yeah,
too.
we text each other, and I went up to New York.
Yeah,
and I started seeing someone up there, and that fell apart.
Yeah, and
when I came back, I was single, and then your relationship fell apart too.
Yeah, I think it fell apart before you left.
Okay.
Yeah,
and I think I told you, or you told me to text you when I got back.
I said, yeah, text me when you get back and we'll hang out.
Yeah, because I was gone for
you were
gone 3 weeks.
Like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, I was gone in New York for three weeks with Jose. Mm-hmm. So when I came back, I texted you and we just started talking.
Yeah,
and talking. Started hanging out.
Yep.
And then we started official dating like on Valentine's Day, I think, one year.
We started dating in February.
In February something.
Yeah, and then.
And it was because my mom wasn't in town. So when she came back, I told her, I was like, hey, I'm seeing someone. She goes, what? And I was like, es una gringa. And she's like, what? He's a white girl.
Yep. But she loves me.
Yeah, she has to by now.
Well, I hope so. If she doesn't, oh well.
She goes, hi, Kelly. Kelly.
You stuck.
I think the whole family loves you, so you're good.
Yeah, I mean, I know your mom loves me.
Yeah.
I love all of them.
Yeah.
So.
And your parents adore me.
Yeah.
Like, literally adore me. I'm pretty much the only person your dad lets drive his car.
Yeah.
And he doesn't
I don't know if my brother-in-law has ever driven the car. He would let him, I think, too.
Yeah.
But
it's funny because he won't I've seen him like when you drive something, he'll like grab.
That's just, yeah.
But with me, he's just like, my man kicks his feet up.
I think because
he just kicks up and he's like, yeah, drive, Dre, whatever you want to go.
But I think it's because too that you learn how to drive in New York.
Yeah.
So if you can learn how to drive there,
yeah,
then you can drive in Florida.
Pretty much.
So
and here especially.
And here.
Yeah.
So because all the Floridians and the New Yorkers, when they're done with Florida, they come to South Carolina.
Apparently, yeah.
That's what we're saying.
But yeah, we met and
yeah, we hit it off.
We hit it off and it was
and you know, I'm glad because we weren't dating like right away.
No, we hung out for a while
before we officially said, okay, we're together. Mm-hmm. So I'm glad that we got that time in college together without our parents constantly on us, because our parents, we grew up in very strict households, and when you're dating somebody, you have to be chaperoned and all that stuff. And that's fine. You know, I didn't have a problem with that, but I am glad that we got that time and we have those personal moments that we can reminisce about.
Yep.
So.
And then our first kiss was in front of your house.
Yep. After we went to the Notebook.
No.
No?
Nope.
No, we went to see Hitch.
Yep. I gave you the Notebook on DVD.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Look at you. You
And
don't remember. You don't remember these things.
And I knew the Notebook was involved. And I think you got me
It was the DVD and the soundtrack.
And the soundtrack. Because that was like my favorite movie at the time. I thought it was so sweet. But that's where I fell in love with like the farm style houses.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that's when I fell in love with you. I was like, oh, man.
I didn't fall in love with you that quickly.
You did, though. You did. At the fair, you were like, I have to be with this man.
Were we dating at the fair?
I don't remember.
I don't know. We weren't.
No, I think you were kind of like pining after somebody else.
I was into somebody.
And I was just there to hang out. We were hanging out. It wasn't with the intent of dating.
Right.
We were just hanging out because we were just cool. We're just having fun.
Yeah. So it wasn't until later.
And then later on, we just kind of, I think it just evolved into liking each other.
I remember that you went with me and my mom and one of her friends to the movies. You met us there.
We went to see, it was something
Topher
Grace.
You had already seen it, I think.
Did I? No, I don't think I wanted to see it.
I can't remember.
It was
now.
Topher Grace and Dennis Quaid.
I can't remember what movie that was.
Old.
But I remember that later we were talking because I kind of had an inkling that you might like me. And at that point, like I was never the
It's called In Good Company.
Yes. Okay. So I was never.
I don't remember anything about that movie. I promise you, I don't remember a single thing about that movie.
But
Scarlett Johansson's in it.
But I just remember. Oh, that's why you went to the movie.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about that movie.
I remember. So I was never the type of person to go after what I wanted. Like as far as like a guy went, I'm very shy. I don't talk to guys. Like I just didn't do it. That wasn't me. But with the guy I dated previously, I was like, you know what? I'm 21 years old. I need to like basically grow up and just be brave about certain things. Because otherwise I'm either going to be alone or I'm never going to get anywhere in life. So because of that relationship, I got more confident. And it just helped in my confidence. And so then when I met you and we started hanging out, like I could just tell. You can tell when somebody likes you.
Yeah.
And I remember you telling me at one point that the only reason you went was to hang out with me was because you liked me.
Yeah.
So, but I remember you saying something like to the effect like you didn't want to tell me because you didn't think I was into you or something, but I was.
Oh.
So
really? Do tell more.
You had the conversation with me, you know.
I don't remember those things. I don't remember that at all.
No, I remember that. Certain things like just stick out in my head. Like you just, I don't know. There are certain things that I remember. And
I hate
sometimes
Topher
I don't.
Grace, and I went to a Topher Grace movie for you.
Exactly.
I love Dennis Quaid. I just don't like Topher Grace.
But yeah, I mean, and then from there we were just like, all right, so we're together.
Yeah.
So
it was interesting.
It was fun though.
Yeah. You got to hang out with all my cousins, all the crazies, and we went to many concerts.
Yep.
And yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah.
And we're still going.
We're still going.
Still going.
We're still here.
You're still the one that I do.
Oh, that would have been a good song for this.
Oh, yeah. Next time, we'll add it to the list at some point.
And we'll tell the story again.
Yeah. Thank you for not having your chocolate liqueur today, because you're more into it today.
Well, and I can remember more things.
I remember all the things.
I can remember better things now.
There you go. Well, I think we're done with this song. It took us down memory lane of how we met.
Yep.
And then I had to drop out of school for a bit.
Yep. Your mom got sick.
My mom got sick, so I had to drop out of school, and then our time together in school had to come to an end.
It did.
But
that's where we were going with this.
Yeah. Before I sign off, let's just continue.
Let's finish the story.
I had to drop out of school for a little bit, probably for 6 months, I think it was.
Yeah.
And you continued, and you actually graduated. I had to get a job because she was unable to work.
Yeah.
She ended up having cancer, so I had to be a big boy and get a job.
Yep.
And
well, you had like a part-time.
I was an after-school teacher for about a year.
So you had that, but
when I was making pennies, I mean, literally.
Yeah, when you have to provide for your family, all of a sudden, you can't have Yeah, you have to get a big boy job.
So what I started to do is
adult job.
I started working for social services in Florida.
Yep.
Did that for 4 years.
Which is not a fun job. It's fun, but it's not.
How about this?
Depressing.
I love that job, but after a while, it burnt you out because of the stuff you had to deal with.
Yeah, what you witnessed.
And the visiting the group homes and the shelters is probably one of the hardest. I went to visit an emergency shelter, which is just a place that when you take the kid, you have to put him somewhere overnight. Yeah. And it was for babies.
Yeah.
And
because there's not always a foster home available.
No. I mean, it depends on when you pull them out. You can't just drop them off at
in the middle of the
Marie's
night.
house or something. No, you have to take them to a shelter. And it was a shelter with babies, and they were all in little swings. There was like 20 of them. I was like, I will take them home, and I will love all these children.
I will figure it out.
I will figure it out. I have lots of family. We will. Yeah. All these kids will be mine.
They'll be taken care of.
They will be fine.
Each family gets a baby.
They will legit speak Spanish, and they will all be Colombian.
Because, yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, it was depressing. So after 4 years, I was done.
Yeah.
And then we moved up here.
Yeah.
But then I actually did go back to school. Once my mom's treatment, she got the cancer out. We did the radiation therapy. She asked me to go back to school. She's like, I don't want you to miss out on not graduating because of me.
Yeah.
So I did work 8 to 5 and school from, was it 6 to 10 or 7 to 10?
Yeah.
Solid for about a year.
Yeah.
That was probably the most exhausting thing ever.
Yeah, because I had done everything already.
Yep.
And I think because I think you guys had classes, or maybe it wasn't the hospitality courses you had to finish.
I had to finish. I did all the hospitality classes. No, you were gone when we did we served the staff. You were gone by then.
Oh, okay.
So I had to go back and did a few classes without you.
Because I remember that, because you guys have pictures.
Yeah, he was with me.
So he must have done the same thing.
Yeah, he was. I don't know what happened, but he was with me for a semester. And then I finished and I graduated.
Yeah.
A year later after you did.
Yep.
But I did it.
But you did it.
Yep.
You accomplished something, and
of course my old man shows up to all my graduations and he's like, "Oh, my son." I'm like, "Thanks."
But any other time.
I'm like, "Thanks, Dad."
It's like we don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah, pretty much. I get the tears and I'm like, "Oh, cool. Thanks, Dad." Thanks. Yeah. Thank you for being for this milestone. Yeah. But
you know what?
He shows up.
He does show up.
Yeah, he does show up in the important milestones.
On the important things, he shows up.
Junior high school graduation, I think he was there. He was there. I have pictures with him. Junior high school, college. He helped us move down to Florida. He drove us.
Yeah. Our wedding. The basement. He helped complete that.
And he met Soph fairly early on.
Yeah.
After she was born.
Yeah.
So yeah,
He came one time when I was pregnant too.
Yeah, he's around.
Yeah,
when you need him.
He does come through.
Yeah,
he doesn't bring me gifts anymore.
No, because you're past that already.
No,
he didn't bring me anything either this last time.
But you still got something.
I think because he realized I was doing him a couple favors. He's like, I gotta throw something at him. I gotta throw something at him.
See, he used to bring me like purses from Canal Street.
Yeah, the fake the
fake
Louis
Louis,
Vuittons.
The fake Louis.
The canals instead of Chanel is canals.
I don't care. It still looks good.
Jeez. We went to Canal Street, me and you, at one point in time, and it was one of the scariest things ever when they were like, "Oh, you want to look at their purses?" And they opened a fake wall in the back. And like, come in. And I was like, I don't want to die.
We were with Tiziana.
Were Little T with us?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, because
and you two idiots. Yeah, you two idiots walked in like nothing, and I'm like, no, what are you doing?
Well, I figured I was okay with Tiziana because she's grew up there.
Tiziana's all 4'10".
But I figured she like would know it was okay.
And I was like, great, I gotta go protect these two idiots that just walked into a fake room in the back.
You got the two white girls.
Oh God.
Well, she's not even white. She just looks white.
She's like really, really well. Her dad's Italian and her mom's Ecuadorian.
Yeah.
So, but you never met her mom, I don't think.
No.
She didn't come to the wedding, did she?
No.
Maria didn't come. Really nice lady, super nice, but she's white as can be too.
Oh, really?
That's where she gets all the whiteness from. I have a picture somewhere of Maria. I'll show you a picture.
Okay.
Where are my photo albums? In here or outside?
Out there.
All right, I'll show you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a nice reminiscing episode.
Yeah.
We're running out of steam.
Okay.
So.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So the show email is listen to the words pod@gmail.com. The Instagram is listen to the words pod. No, I said that wrong.
I don't know.
The Instagram is listen to the words podcast. That's it,
Yeah.
all one word. The email is listen to the words pod at gmail.com.
Yeah.
I can see that you're really tired.
I am.
You got really, really sleepy all of a sudden.
It just hit
Like,
me.
it literally, your eyes just started fading on me. 'Cause it's late tonight. It's a late night.
It's
We
late.
figure we'll just record a quick episode. So
Yeah.
promote your laundry list, please.
Instagram and Etsy is Crafty Kelly's Workshop. Crafty with a K. Kelly is Kelly. My show email is listen to the words podkelly@gmail.com. My Instagram for my travel page is Kelly Marie Travels 1, the number 1, on Instagram. And then Kelly Marie Travels. Ooh, sorry. I thought my finger was further.
You made clear, like, no, I'm going to punch the
I
mic.
thought it was clear.
It's not an episode of the show without you punching the mic at least
I
once.
know. I'm sorry. My Facebook is just Kelly Marie Travels.
There you go.
And then Bruce has an Instagram page, which is Bruce the Doxy Pin.
If you see our Instagram post, you'll see him as my
our-
memes.
yeah.
And I tag him on them. All right, so sign off, hon.
You'll never be 23 with anyone but me.
I agree with you. Bye, guys.